Hi, my name's Nigel and welcome back to the channel where I'm going to share with you what it's like to build a hypercar. And today is a big day because I take delivery of all the components to get this beast on the ground. This is a very exciting day. I can't really explain it, but I've waited for about 6 months for the delivery of this kit and it's been fine because I've dreamt about what this day will be like. I've just had a call from the Ultima delivery driver who said he's just coming down into my village and will beep his horn when he pulls up outside my gates. So today, I'm going to share with you what it's like to have all these boxes delivered, and we'll crack open a couple, just see what some of this kit is like. So hang on. Oh, what's that? I think I hear something. He's here. It's like Santa on his sleigh. Oh no. Now here is what an Ultima RS kit looks like when it's all laid out like Christmas. And it is a Christmas, it's all my Christmases at once. It's just amazing. So you can see in the back, beautiful chassis, powder coated in satin black. And inside, a couple of the bucket seats, Ultima RS branded. As I said, I went for Alcantara and leather crossed with red stitching. Over here, are the forged alloy wheels, 20-inch diameter, and these, I think they're 11.5 or 12 inches wide. They're huge, that's the rear wheels. And moving across, we have front uprights, rear uprights, air conditioning kit, paneling at the back. That's for the passenger cell, that's going to be the first job. And then here we have a lot of miscellaneous bits. We have pedal assembly, master cylinders, alloy panel parts, billet pedal pads. Down here, cooling system, clutch kits, suspension. So in here, we have shock absorbers. This rather large box here, these are the luggage cells. And they actually get installed either side of the chassis to keep your shopping in when you go shopping. And of course you're going to do that. And then down here we have electrics, wiring loom, steering wheel, more suspension, then the AP brakes. I'll show you those in a minute. AP brakes. Then we have the cooling system. So here we have the radiator, aluminium, high flow. Here are the tubes that go down the side of the chassis, and that's the trim kit. That's it. Carpet kit really, but you don't need a lot of comfort in this car. And then down here we have 2 fuel tanks, and then in here we have steering wheel, shifter, and a few other parts. And these big panels you see here and here, those are also for the passenger safety cell. Now I must say, when you receive these boxes from Ultima, every single one is labelled with your name. And here, V8 Creative and RS0116. That's my chassis number. And look at this. Look at this. Is that in focus? I think it is. Built by me. Well, I haven't built it yet, but I will be. So, we have our name, and then there's a list of what you find in the box. So let's choose one of these boxes and I'll just show you what's inside to give you an idea of why this is big boys Lego. And the box I'm going to choose, I think I'm going to choose the AC kit. Air conditioning, very important in this car. So hang on in there and I'll just move the camera. Air conditioning box. Big old thing, isn't it? But I was going to show you what was inside, but I've decided not to. Why? Well, I've splashed the cash again. I've gone for another upgrade. And the reason I want to show you the upgrade rather than this can wait till later, is this is brand new for 2022. And what is it? Well, you just look at this. Back in a minute. Here we have a set of 4 Coilover shock absorbers made by Nitron. Now I know Nitron sounds like a planet Captain Kirk would find, but Nitron in the motorsport and OEM and low volume production car scenes is a quality, a premium make. Now having said that, the standard Coilover shocks you get in the RS Pack A are absolutely adequate. There's nothing wrong with them at all. This is just taking it to another level. Now, Nitron worked specifically with Ultima to develop these coilovers, and there were a lot of things they had to consider. Obviously the weight of the car, that's pretty obvious, the corner weights when it's wet and has a driver and passenger. But apart from that, it's all about optimizing the suspension travel, but allowing for clearance of that beautiful body. Because the last thing you want to do is tyre and body coming together under full braking from 200 miles an hour. That wouldn't be good. So, should we crack this open? I need a scalpel. Here we go. I just love the sound of cutting Ultima tape. Oh, it just sounds amazing. So open this up, and what do we see here? Well, we have an instruction book. Of course you need an instruction book. Anything worthy requires an instruction book. And what's this? Custom shop details and service record. You can actually service these things and get stamps like a car. But I'm pleased to say they've been checked by Dominic. So Dominic, if you're watching this, yeah, looks like you've done a good job. And Bart, you hand built these for my car, chassis number 0116. So thanks Bart, really appreciate that. Now you just got to look at these in their box. Just look at these buttons, look at that. I'm not going to lift them, they're going to roll out. But aren't they great? Let's just pull one out. Wow, they're light. I tell you they're light. Well, we have the shock absorber with a coilover, which is a very traditional setup, very compact, very light. The body is made of hardened aluminium, and in there's some titanium. Oh man. These are just machined beautifully.
I'll do a flyover with my GoPro or something so you can see the quality. I mean, this is machining porn. It really is, it's beautiful. So what you can see here is we have, oh, this is just lovely. It's Ultima branded, anodized for protection, and these, we have a lock ring. This is the preload. So what this basically does is compresses the spring or puts a preload on the spring, as the name would suggest. So at the top here, we have a black anodized knob with knurling on the top. And what this is for bump and rebound. So basically what this does is adjusts how the shock performs when it's compressed and when it expands. And this has 22 clicks to it. And it's just like, it's like the workings of a safe. I don't know if you can hear that, but oh, it's lovely. Let's put it back. It's probably midway. But there we go. So these are my babies. And yeah, they cost a bit more, but it's worth it. And I think we now need to move on to brakes, but I'm just gonna take this indoors, so have a nice evening. AP Racing, big brake kit, bit of a clue there. Let's open this box. Instructions, a flipping book of instructions. Let's put that there. Brake fluid. 1, 2. Then we have, these are the pad anti-rattle pins. Loctite. Bolts, nuts and washers. We have here the caliper mounting brackets, which are beautiful. They're made of some pretty hefty material that's been anodized. It's beautiful. Here we have pads. Beautifully packaged, this. And then here we have 2 calipers. I'm going to take one out. This is the front left and front right. Just look at those. They are beautiful. 6 pop calipers, a serious bit of kit. And then of course, what about the discs? The discs are rather heavy, I must say. Whoops, but they're big. They are big. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful bit of kit. Separate valves, AP Racing of course, grooved and ventilated. These are stunning. And that's enough of that. I'm not going to open any more boxes. It's not good for my heart. But there you have it. You can probably see by the grin on my face, this has been an amazing day. So I'm sitting here in my virtual study, looking out over the Dean Den at some amazing components. The chassis, the seats, the wheels, the brakes, multiple boxes. So next time, part 4 of this series,
construction will actually start. And the first job is making the passenger and driver safety cell. So until then, I just want to leave one thing with you, a thing that my hero once said: creativity is intelligence having fun.